I've driven Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Did he just call to say he loved you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm here today with my Uncle Jim, and this is my husband's uncle, and we've known each other for, what, 26 years now, about. The last 2 days he's been hanging out on my couch and we've been watching TV and stuff, and every once in a while he'll say, drove that guy, drove that guy, drove that lady, know where she lives, knows where he lives. And so I thought we'd play this fun game. So I'm gonna shoot off names, or he's gonna tell me, or we're just gonna see what he says, because this is just gonna be funny. I'm just gonna shoot off a name and see if he's driven them, and we're gonna go from there. How's that sound? Okay, so this is me, Uncle Jim. We're way up here. Okay.
I've driven them.
Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters. Taylor Hawkins, Pat Smear, Chris Shiflett.
Okay.
Almost Dave Grohl, but
almost Dave Grohl.
Yeah, the plane got canceled.
Have you driven Cher?
Yes.
Have you driven? That's a good one.
Yeah, a few times.
Are you sure it was Cher, or do you think it was?
Oh no,
like,
it was Cher.
Talked about Chris Pine a little bit this week. Have you ever driven Chris Pine?
No, but I've driven his dad, Robert Pine.
He's driven
Sergeant Cottrell. Look that one up.
How about I saw a picture. Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
He's driven Bob Barker.
Come on down. He was on The Price is Right. He was actually the April Fool's joke 7 years after he retired. And I picked him up from The Price is Right and took him home.
The cop
Terminator
guy.
The melty guy.
The metal melty guy, yeah. He scares me.
Yeah, he was cool. He's a stud on his motorcycle.
We got into a fight a little bit about Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Have you driven Jeff Bridges?
Yeah, it was Jeff Bridges 5 days straight.
Oh yeah, okay. So you have driven Jeff Bridges. But who was the guy that you said that you drove?
Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson. I
thought it was him.
I had a picture of Jeff Bridges.
I was 3 beers in. Easily. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a few people that I want to drive. I definitely want Sammy Hagar in my car because he's my favorite singer.
Yeah. What about anybody from Aerosmith?
No.
Oh.
My favorite client in all the years I've been doing this, seriously, Ronda Rousey. 12 days straight with her. Huh?
Who's Ronda?
Ex-UFC champ.
Okay.
And then she was in a Fast and Furious movie. She was fighting...
she was that fighter in the crazy one where they flew the cars between the buildings.
Yeah. And Stevie Wonder. You know what? He's got a great memory because I drove him a year later and he knew exactly what my kids' names were.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. That's one of them. That's Jaden.
That's Jaden. Okay.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Okay, now
Ghostbusters. For all you millennials.
Yeah, it's more than Ghostbusters. SNL, great.
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers, man. Yeah. Okay, so
Dr. Detroit.
Yeah.
That's an oldie but goodie. And his wife, she's hot.
Are we allowed to say that?
Mokin.
Are we allowed to say that?
I didn't say nothing bad. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
I've driven some weird people. I've driven people that kill themselves.
Who?
Chris Cornell.
Oh, that's right. You did say that.
Yeah, that was pretty sad though.
That is sad.
Yeah, he was fun to drive.
Okay, so you fist bumped some people too.
Oh yeah, Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt's a cool dude.
Yeah.
You're way
Josh
here.
Gad.
Josh Gad.
From Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, he was funny.
And
Gaston's right-hand man.
What's his name from Everybody Loves Raymond, the brother? Brad, yeah.
Brad
and
something.
he was wearing dark sunglasses and a big hat, and I was like, hey, I know you. And he's like, shh, I'm incognito.
Didn't you driven Avi? Yeah, from Pentatonics.
Pentatonics.
That was like cool.
Yeah.
And then
I tried calling you and you wouldn't answer your phone.
I know, dang it.
I was going to let you talk to him live because they were being cool.
Missed opportunity, man.
Yeah.
I could have talked to Avi.
Yep, driven Billy Idol.
Yeah, White Wedding. Yeah. Rock on.
I've
Who
driven
else?
Pink.
Pink! See, there you go, girls. You all know who Pink is.
Yeah, it's hard to think, you know.
Yeah, I know. You got some good ones.
I mean, we're 6 years in, and there's this Superman.
The new one or
from
the old
the
one?
TV show. From Lois and Clark.
Oh, the cute one.
Yeah, I drove him.
That's cool.
Yeah, and his birthday, we're actually only 3 days apart in age. I'd do him.
Will Smith.
No, I've just been to his house.
You've been to his house?
Yeah, I was there there was a party. I took somebody, and I don't remember who it was. Yeah, he's in Beverly Hills.
I thought he was
He's in the
Thousand
same
Oaks.
area as Eddie Murphy and Magic Johnson and Sylvester Stallone. And I saw him. I was blocking his driveway, and he came out, and he's like, hey. I'm like, I know you. Been with the president of Rwanda.
On your way here, you and Jaden thought you saw somebody in the airport, but have you ever figured out who he was?
I still can't figure it out. John Doe guy.
He said his name was John, but Jim thinks
I'm
he's
gonna
messing
figure
with
it
him.
out. I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna send you a message on it.
And he looked at me and he says, it's probably Jason Momoa. And I would have freaked out if that was who it was and he called him John. That would have been so funny. Jaden, who was it?
John Lithgow.
John Lithgow. Oh, yeah.
Harry and the Hendersons.
That guy. Yeah, you showed me
He's
the picture.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Was he nice?
Very nice.
Come
I've
on.
driven Johnny Depp.
And?
He's a Raider fan. He's got Raider stuff in his house. I was like, yeah, boy.
Okay, just so you guys all know, Jim has got a big tattoo on his calf of the Raiders.
Raider fan for life.
How do you feel
even
about
though
the
they
Raiders being
suck?
to, like, Vegas?
They're going to Vegas. Hey, they're closer than Oakland. I'll drive to Vegas. I got friends in Vegas. I have no friends in Oakland. I got places to stay, people to see.
Okay, cool.
Games to watch. Met, a lot of sports people. Fox Sports. I've driven most of the people from Fox Sports. I've driven Howie Mandel, and he's a douche.
Everybody says Howie Mandel's a douche. I bet Howie Mandel says he's a douche.
Yeah. One time, I was driving him and a group of people, and he comes up to me and he goes, "You should tell me something." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, pulls down the back of his pants and he goes, "Is my tramp stamp infected?" And it was a damn sticker. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. Dead
You're gonna
serious.
get in trouble for telling that story.
No. I didn't watch that movie. Who's in that? That's a chick flick.
It wasn't. It was with.
Come on.
It was with what's his bucket? All right.
Oh God.
Oh, anyway. Okay, well, this has been a fun game.
Yep.
Jim, I'm
More
gonna
to come.
More
to
stories to come. Are you a jerk like all the Raiders fans?
No, I'm a nice guy.
Okay. Well, I love you, Jim. Thank you for doing this. We're gonna go back to playing Words with Friends and
She's kicking my ass.
hating each
And
other.
I kick everybody's ass. She's beat me 3 times in a row.
I never win. All right, guys. See you later.
I'm playing too soft on her.
Maybe.